Welcome back. Time to talk some Nationals. On the phone is Jorge Castillo of the Washington Post. He got to spend a nice long month covering the team in spring training down in Palm Beach. Jorge, let's get started with off-season moves. The Nationals dealt their overall #1 draft pick from 2012, Lucas Giolito. They got Adam Eaton, addressing a need for a center fielder. Giolito, a big piece to give up. This is a testament to Washington's win-now mentality, right?
Were necessary. I mean, they needed a center fielder, so they went out and got somebody who could help them now, but that could also help them in the future because he's under control for 5 years at a cheap price. He has a great contract, especially for a player of his caliber. So Adam Eaton comes in, he can help out, top of the order, maybe slide him further down the order, and he kind of lengthens the lineup a little bit. And also bringing him in allows Trey Turner to play shortstop. So he moves over to shortstop, replaces Danny Espinosa, and that's also enough great offensively. Probably not defensively, but if you look at it as, Adam Eaton sort of replacing Ben Revere and Michael Taylor, and then Trey Turner replacing Danny Espinosa, the lineup is that much better.
And speaking of that win-now mentality, you look back on the past few seasons and you think they had Strasburg, they had Harper. These guys really should have been able to string together a good playoff run. But every year, it's something. Davey Johnson's managing, health, but now your superstar Harper only has 2 years left on his contract. This team really needs to win while they still have him, right?
You got to play out these 2 years and hope that, the Nationals – they make their bid, and see if Bryce Harper likes DC enough to maybe give him a hometown discount. Winning over the next 2 years would probably help. But there's so much that can happen over the next 2 years. The Nationals could decide, hey, if this is a guy that's not going to resign, then maybe we trade him, and at peak value and make sure we get something in return. But then at the same time, this is a superstar, who kind of was, grew up in DC in a way. In terms of his pro career. The All-Star games in 2018 is in D.C., so you kind of need him around for the star power and the home run derby and the entire show and all that.
Now the starting rotation should really be a strong suit for Washington this season. Some would say that top to bottom, it's one of the best in the entire league. What needs to happen between Max Scherzer and Strasburg for this rotation to carry the team?
The question is health. If Steven Strasburg can't stay healthy, can't be on the field, the drop-off is significant from Steven Strasburg to, an A.J. Cole or, an Austin Voth or whoever they bring up in the minor leagues to take his spot. So, Steven Strasburg is healthy. He's one of the best pitchers in baseball, one of the best. Top 5, top 10, wherever you want to put the mark. If he stays healthy, if Scherzer stays healthy, he had that finger thing, but that looks like it's behind him. He's ready to go. He's going to be ready for the start of the season. If you have those two guys as the 1-2 punch, there are not many teams in baseball that can offer a better 1-2 punch than that.
Certainly. Well, Jorge, thank you so much. We will be sure to check in with you at some point later in the season once things get started. That's Jorge Castillo of the Washington Post filling us in on the Nationals as they wrap up spring training down in Palm Beach, Florida. Now that's it for the MLB, but when we come back, it's what you came for, our Plays of the Week. Stay tuned.
We are the Mardella Warriors baseball team, and you're watching the Marmara Sports Insider.